ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ಛಾಪು ಮೂಡಿಸಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ದೇರಳಕಟ್ಟೆಯ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ 31ನೇ ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಪದವಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ 27 ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ ಪದವಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಮಾಡಲಾಯಿತು. ಗಣ್ಯರು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ.
Father Muller charitable institutions have the vision to heal and comfort the suffering humanity with compassion and respect, to be recognized as a global leader in medical education and research.
Marching to the rhythm of the graduation band is the institution's flag bearer, Dr. Kashyap Suvarna, Assistant Professor, Department of Community Medicine. Following him is the college flag bearer, Mr. Noha Sharon, President of the Student Council, leading the 100 graduates who have toiled hard and have successfully completed their 4.5 years of training and 1 year of rotatory internship program. They are followed by 27 postgraduates of the Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College who have efficaciously completed their postgraduation studies for 3 years.
By the students of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College.
तेरी स्तुति मैं करूं, आराधना करूं दिल से, दिल से। मेरी सांसों में तेरा नाम रहे, मेरी सांसों में तेरा नाम रहे। हे प्रभु तू ही तू, तेरी स्तुति मैं करूं, आराधना करूं दिल से, दिल से। हे नाम वो पवित्र जो, हे नाम वो महान जो, हे नाम वो श्रेष्ठ जो, हे नाम वो पवित्र जो।
Good afternoon to all of you and heartiest greetings of the graduation ceremony from the most prestigious minority institutions of the Catholic Diocese of Mangalore, Father Muller Charitable Institutions. Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, our Bishop and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions and today's President, Honorable Chief Guest, Administrators, Assistant Administrators, Governing Board and Management Committee members, Principal, Faculty of the College, Chaplains, graduates, and especially in absentia, our students and parents and guardians of our graduates. It is my great joy and privilege to extend a cordial welcome to all of you to this August gathering of graduation ceremony of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. As you know, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, established by a visionary and a missionary Jesuit priest, Reverend Father Augustus Muller, a homeopath par excellence, in the year 1880. Ever since till today, Over the past 142 years, the institutions is rendering healthcare services to the sick and suffering humans. With its motto, heal and comfort, the two catchwords, you may call it the two pillars of our institutions upon which we render our loving service and compassionate care. Well, today, not only healthcare services, but we also impart nursing, medical, and paramedical education. In fact, Father Mullah College of Homeopathy is a gift of the centenary celebrations of the institutions established in the year 1985. Today, Father Mullah Charitable Institutions, having 4 campuses, one at Kankanadi, the main campus, here at Deralakatte, Homeopathy having its own campus with 100-bed Homeopathic Medical College Hospital, and also a world-famous Father Mullah Homeopathy Manufacturing. To add to this year, we have contemplated a new concept, specialty clinic at our Homeopathic Medical College Hospital, Deralakatte. With this brief introduction, I want to introduce and welcome our Bishop, the President of these prestigious institutions, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, who has honored us with his esteemed presence today. In spite of his busy schedule in the diocesan administrative and pastoral work, he keeps time for our institutional activities and events and readily agrees to honor us with his presence. Dear Bishop, we continue to look forward to your leadership, guidance, and blessings, and with much delight and appreciation, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony. And may I request Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator of this Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, to offer a bouquet of flowers. Thank you, Bishop. Our chief guest today, Dr. H.G. Manjunath Kumar, Deputy Director of Homeopathy, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka. He hails from the district of Madikeri. He had his early studies, primary and high school, at Madikeri in St. Michael's School. He pursued pre-university studies in Field Marshal Karyappa Government College, Madikeri. He obtained bachelor's degree in homeopathic system in A.M. Sheikh's Homeopathic Medical College, Belgaum, and post-graduation degree in homeopathy in G.D. Memorial Homeopathic Medical College in Patna of Bihar State. He has rich professional experience. In 1987, he joined for service in government sector. He served as a medical officer in Somarpet and Parane in Kodagu district. Served grade 1 physician and resident medical officer in Government Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore from 2005 till 2021. At the same time, he was District Ayush Officer in Kolar from 216 to 218 and presently working as Deputy Director of Homeopathy in the Department of Ayush since July 2020. This honorable post, and sir is the only person for this post, and that is also under the Department of Ayush, to be the Deputy Director of Homeopathy, Government of Karnataka. Sir is also interested in many other fields. He is a national master swimmer, Reiki healer, hypno and yoga therapist, state medical coordinator for medical group. He has directed music groups. He is also a lyricist, a vocalist, and editor for spiritual literature also. He has and he has also given talks on All India Radio and TV. Sir, we are extremely happy to have you amidst us today as the chief guest and addressing the graduates and honoring them. I also recognize the presence of his better half, madam, and also their loving daughter, who is also pursuing homeopathy in the fourth year, going to be soon the intern. They are also here. I recognize their presence and welcome you also. On behalf of this institution, I extend a cordial welcome to you, sir, and thank you for accepting our invitation as chief guest. Now may I request Dr. Prabhu Kiran, the principal of our college, to offer a bouquet of flowers to sir as a token of our love and gratitude and respect. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. It is a matter of joy to welcome my associates, all the fathers in the management, Father Roshan Krasta, Father Rudolph, Father Ajit, Father Sylvester Vincent, Father Nelson, Father Jeevan, Father Rohan, Father Felix, Father George, Father Ronald, and Father John Vas, who all shoulder the yoke of responsibility of these mighty and impressive institutions along with me. I take this occasion to appreciate the hard work put in by them for the growth and progress of these institutions. Dear fathers, a hearty welcome to all of you, and also for the J.B. Krasta, our former chaplain. I recognize the presence of the governing board members, members of the management committee, advisory committee, for their active participation in all the activities of our institutions and working together with the management for the growth and progress of these institutions. A warm welcome to each one of you. Welcome to the principal, faculty of the college, staff, and wardens of the hostel. Each one of you have contributed immensely to the success of our graduates and students. And you, dear graduates, your journey in Father Mullah's, for some of you, 5 years, 5.5 years, and for some postgraduates, it is 3 years, and even for some 8.5 years. We, with gratitude, remember you always, especially making us proud by bringing good results to our college and also bagging so many ranks and gold medals at the university level is a matter of great joy. Congratulations to all of you and best wishes to all of you to be good homeopaths. Welcome to all of you. Dear students, perhaps they may be on YouTube and watching. Our students always keep our campus colorful and joyful by their loving presence and by being actively participating in all the activities. Dear students, we miss you today here, but at the same time, we remember you with love, and certainly you will come back soon to the institution to continue your studies. A hearty welcome to all of you, dear students. And lastly, the faces of our graduates, though they are very bright, smiling, at the same time, there is some kind of little dissatisfaction. Their loving parents are not here with you today here, but I'm sure they are watching this program and feeling happy and good when their son or daughter is being graduated and honored today here. Dear parents, again, we miss you all here when your wards are here, but at the same time, we, on behalf of this management, welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. With this happy note, I wish to welcome print and electronic media for their wonderful support for being with us today here, and giving a wide coverage for all the events of our institutions, and also for today's event for the live coverage of this program. Welcome to all of you and have a very pleasant evening. Thank you. May God bless us all.
His Lordship, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese, Director, Administrator, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I am privileged to present the annual report of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College for the years 2021. Having completed 36 years of its successful and meaningful services in the field of homeopathic medical education, treatment, and research, the college is recognized by NAC with A grade. It is affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences and is recognized by Central Council of Homeopathy. The college offers undergraduate degree program, Bachelor in Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery of 5.5 years duration, and postgraduate program, MD Homeopathy of 3 years duration in all the specialties. Administration. The installation of the newly appointed Principal and Vice Principal of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College was held on September 16th, 2020. On the same day, the new management committee is constituted. Admissions. In the academic year 2021, 100 students were admitted to the BHMS course and 27 US students were admitted to MD Homeopathy course. Total strength of the college is undergraduate 577 and 72 in PG courses. Results. Results of BHMS degree examinations conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka for the first, second, and third BHMS in February-March 2020 are as follows. First BHMS appeared 90 with 46 first classes, pass percentage of 84.4. Second BHMS appeared 87 students, first class 35 with pass percentage of 90.8. Third BHMS, 87 students appeared in the examination with one distinction, first class is 51 and pass percentage of 100%. Results of postgraduate degree university examinations for MD Homeopathy, Part 1 held in June-July 2020 and Part 2 held in November 2020 are as follows. First MD appeared candidates 27 with 8 first classes, the pass percentage is 100%. In the second MD Homeopathy, appeared candidates is 27 with 2 distinctions and 20 first classes, pass percentage is 100%. Rank holders. Students of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College have secured 7 of the top 10 ranks declared by the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka for the overall BHMS examinations conducted from December 2017 to February 2020. First rank, Dr. Dania P. Johnson. Second rank, Dr. Joanna Irwin. Fourth rank, Dr. Anaka M. Fifth rank, Dr. S. Manali Ramachandra. Sixth rank, Dr. Akshaya Sebastian. Seventh rank, Dr. Saugandhika K.N. And eighth rank, Dr. Merlin Liza James. Postgraduate scholars of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College secured 14 ranks declared by the university for the MD examinations held in April 2019 and November 2020. Dr. Anjali M.R., first rank in Materia Medica. Dr. Alok Ramdas, seventh rank in Materia Medica. Dr. Kavita Matthew, ninth rank in Materia Medica. Dr. Soumya Peter, second rank in Organon of Medicine. Dr. Amala Siriak, third rank in Organon of Medicine. Dr. Ashima Alex, third rank in Pediatrics. Dr. Anusha Gautam, first rank in Pharmacy. Dr. Akshata Halladamal, second rank in Pharmacy. Dr. Jutika Gugoi, third rank in Pharmacy. Dr. Mabel Clara DiMello, first rank in Practice of Medicine. Dr. Justina Stephen, first rank in Psychiatry. Dr. Sri Ravali, second rank in Psychiatry. Dr. Aparna Sudhindran, first rank in Repertory. and Dr. Shilpa Prasad, third rank in repertory. Dr. Shilpa Prasad, MD Homeopathy Repertory, 2017-18 batch is awarded MD Scholarship for the year 2020 by Central Council for Research in Homeopathy for Quality MD Dissertation in Homeopathy. Dr. Anjali M.R. is awarded RGUHS Gold Medal for securing highest marks in Materia Medica. Students in research, 21 undergraduate students sent proposals for short-term studentship in homeopathy project of Central Council for Research in Homeopathy in the year 2019, and results are awaited. 5 undergraduate students have submitted student research projects under Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences for the year 2020, and all 5 are selected for research grant. The teaching faculty comprises of 46 full-time teaching staff in 14 teaching departments, and in addition, there are 12 part-time faculty. Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, is currently Chairman, Board of Studies for Homeopathy in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. Dr. Shiv Prasad K., former Principal, Professor, and HOD, Department of Organon of Medicine, was honored for his contribution to the field of Kannada literature during Kannada Rajyotsava celebrations organized by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka, on the 5th of November 2020. The following members of the faculty are appointed as members of the Board of Studies in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences: Dr. Amita Baliga for undergraduate, Dr. Girish Nawada, Dr. Srinath Rao, Dr. Kurian PJ, and Dr. Vivek Shaktidharan in the Board of Studies of Post-Graduation. The following members of the faculty are appointed as members of the Board of Studies of other universities: Kerala University of Health Sciences, for undergraduate, Dr. M.K. Kamath, for postgraduate, Dr. Girish Nawada. Yenapoya University, for the Board of Studies undergraduate, Dr. M.K. Kamath and Dr. Dina Montero. Faculty in research. To enhance research ambience in the college, Research Forum is initiated by the faculty and management of the college. It was inaugurated by Director Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho on 3rd February 2021. Research Forum training session held on 18th March enlightened about opportunities to conduct collaborative research in microbiology and virology, and a session on converting research questions to a hypothesis. There are 3 ongoing research projects involving Dr. Anita Lobo and Dr. Jolly DiMello, Dr. Reiza Cherian and Dr. Helena D'Souza, Dr. John Paul and Dr. Gino Jose. 3 research projects are completed involving Dr. Kurian PJ, Dr. Vivek Shaktidharan, Dr. Dheeraj Fernandez, and Dr. Suraj on animal research in association with Mangalore University with Dr. Monica Sadananda as principal investigator. Dr. Kamath, MK, Dr. G. Rajachandra, Dr. Rachel Norona have submitted the report of their project on immune boosting ability of new homeopathic therapeutic strategy. Association with the Department of Ayush Dakshin Kannada, the institution has signed an MOU with the District Ayush Department under Ayushman Bharat scheme. Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College is in the forefront in the fight against COVID-19. Free immune booster Arsenicum Album 30 was organized by Dr. Sajan and team of Department of Community Medicine in collaboration with Jana Shikshana Trust and District Ayush Department to more than 8,300 persons of 2,300 families. Jana Andolan campaign, an initiative of the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India on COVID-19 appropriate behavior, was inaugurated with a pledge, and walkathon programs were conducted on COVID-19 appropriate behavior at different places in and around Derlakatte. Field Outreach Bureau Mangalore, in association with the faculty of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, organized webinars for college students on COVID-appropriate behaviors. The Department of Community Medicine of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, in collaboration with the Department of Voice, distributed homeopathic immune booster medicines successfully under Special Component Plan and Tribal Sub-Plan Program, which covered more than 500 families. Association with the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. The college is designated as Peripheral Pharmacovigilance Center to identify and report adverse drug effects in homeopathy. An online awareness program on pharmacovigilance in homeopathy was hosted by the Peripheral Pharmacovigilance Center of the college. Resource persons were Dr. Muralidharan and Dr. Ram Jyotis. In 2020, 36th batch of BHMS course was inaugurated on 26 February by Dr. Vivekanand Vernekar, Dean, Yenupaya Homeopathic Medical College. 23rd batch of MD Homeopathy course was inaugurated on March 1st by Dr. Herald Roshan Pinto, Principal, Alvas Homeopathic Medical College, Mudbidri. Internship program for the year 2020 was inaugurated on 1st July. An orientation and training program titled Envision was organized. A course on basic life support from American Heart Association was organized for interns at the Simulation Center of Father Muller Medical College. Days of national importance. 74th Independence Day was celebrated in the college premises. Reverend Father John Baptist Crasta was the chief guest. Dr. Joseph Thomas, head of the Department of Pharmacy, was the chief guest for the 72nd Republic Day celebrations. Doctor's Day was observed on 3rd July 2020. Dr. Shiv Prasad K., former principal, professor, and HOD Department of Organon, was felicitated on this occasion. The logos of revision and targeted crash course on All India Ayush Postgraduate Entrance Test and Provision webinar series was launched by director on this occasion. Teachers' Day was celebrated in Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, titled Guru Devo Bhava. International Yoga Day was observed online through Zoom on the theme Yoga at Home and Yoga with Family. Unique event of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, AIA PGT targeted online crash course revision, an initiative of the faculty of the college, was held from 6th July to 20th July. More than 160 students enrolled for the program. A series of webinars over a period of 30 days on various topics of clinical importance was inaugurated by Nadoja Dr. B.T. Rudresh, President, Karnataka Board of Homeopathic System of Medicine. Department of Community Medicine and Practice of Medicine jointly organized an online e-poster competition to observe World Heart Day. Department of Surgery and Department of Materia Medica organized conjoint a series of activities in view of the World Arthritis Day 2020. Safe Hand Challenge, organized by the Department of Hospital Infection Control, Father Muller Medical College Hospital, Kankanadi, on the occasion of Global Hand Washing Day. The batch of interns have won the first prize in the competitions held on this occasion. National webinar, Can Care. Clinical experiences in the management of female genital malignancies was held on the occasion of World Genital Cancer Awareness and Breast Cancer Awareness Program by the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Grievance Redressal Cell of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College conducted two-day program for non-teaching staff on the theme titled Team Building and Communication. Christmas program was organized by the non-teaching staff under the Women's Guidance and Counseling Committee of the college. Blessing of the renovated auditorium, Reverend Monsignor Maxim Lawrence Neurona, Vicar General, Diocese of Mangalore, and Vice President, Father Muller Charitable Institution, inaugurated the auditorium on 25th of March 2021. Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital convened 30th graduation ceremony on 25th of March 2021 in the newly renovated Father Muller Auditorium at Derlakatte. The prestigious President's Gold Medal for the Best Outgoing Undergraduate was awarded to Dr. Maria Shaju, and the prize for Best Outgoing Postgraduate was awarded to Dr. Jean Matthew Abraham. Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College Hospital, statistics from April 2020 to March 2021. In trying times of COVID-19 pandemic, the doctors and the staff of the hospital served the sick and the suffering. Total number of patients at OPD were 43,916 with 5,395 new patients and 38,521 revisits. Total number of patients at the peripheral OPDs was 9,610, 1,603 new patients and 8,007 revisits. Number of patients admitted in the inpatient department, 1,011. Number of beneficiaries of medical camps and health awareness talks and programs, 984. More than 23 lakh rupees free hospital care was given to the needy patients. Annual college magazine, Pioneer, documents all academic, clinical, and research activities of the college, providing panoramic view of the life at Father Muller's. 23rd issue of Pioneer was released on 2nd November by our director, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho. The cover page of the college magazine depicts the World Health Organization theme for the World Health Day. This year, it was on COVID warriors. Strategic plan for the future, academic, setting up of skill lab, enhancement of seats in the postgraduate course, introducing PhD course in homeopathy under Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, clinical, upgrading naturopathy and yoga wellness center, setting up a palliative care unit. In research, creating more avenues for research and setting up of research lab. Thus, we strive to live up to our vision statement through our activities and service. Thank you.
Will soon leave their alma mater and play their part as committed homeopaths. We now begin with the graduation ceremony. A humble request to all in the audience to refrain approaching the dais which may obstruct the proceedings of the solemn occasion. An official photographer has been appointed to do the needful. Kindly cooperate and maintain the decorum of the solemn occasion. Thank you.
Abhishek Vamma, Aksa Mary Thomas, Akash Kumar, Akila Nazar, Akshaya Sebastian, Alida Ann Matthew, Anaka M, Ananya K, Anexi Jose, Ann Atira Winston B, Ann Mary Abraham, Anu Baby, Anu Matthew, Anupama CU, Anusha AK, Anusri S, Ashwin Navada, Ashwita, Ashwin G, Aisha Samzina Samad, Banadisha, C. Lavanya, Dania P. Johnson, Dikshita P. Deepa Shri K. Divya Jose, Tona John, Edalisa Kharaswai, Ezekiel Eliezer Waba, Fatima Hanan KM, Femi Paul, Freya Francis, George T. Ben, Gopika Vinod, Hanuna Siddiq, Helen Maria Jose, Irene Mary Wanyang, Ishita P. Bose, Jamie Davis, Jesna Johnson, Jayalakshmi Ganeshan, Jesna V. Jose, Joanna Irwin, Jolin Seema D'Souza, Josmi K. Jose, Chuna Joy, Kumukcham Julia Chanu, Kriti R, Leona Maria Shaji, Lima Thomas, Madanu Divya, Madhura M. Naik, Manasa K.A., Manjula, Margaret Redson S.R., Maria J. Abram, Maria Teres, Merlin Lisa James, Midusha Mitran V.P., Mrunal Nanda K., Mohilan S., Nahala Bashir C.P., Nidin K.S., Nikila Subhash, Nima Jose, Nishal Primal D'Souza, Ovyashri K., Purnendu A., Richa Gio, Ria Joji, Rosemary and Shaji Kudiyat, S. Rajeshwari, S. Vishalini, Samudrala Sai Revant, Shani T.D., Shilpa Sunny, Shirurkar Manali Ramachandra, Shreyank S. Kotian, Sona Surendran, Saugandhika K.N., Shraddha Das K.M., Syed Muhammad Armia, Tanuja J., Tejas A., Tippabatini Sushma, Yagnesri, Zainab Imtiaz, Anaka Reggie, Nifi V. Joseph, Abby Johnson, Anisha K. Matthew, Chandrasekhar S. Metri, Dianilla, Divine Paul Vincent, Marada Manvita, Metuku Shivakumar Reddy, Swati K.K., S. Manjunath, Priya James, Dr. Anjali M.R., Dr. Asha S., Dr. Jyoti S. Chandran, Dr. Anantakrishnan V.A., Dr. Ardra C., Dr. Sharat Mandicha, Dr. Soumya Peter, Dr. Sangotkar J. Digambar, Dr. Neil Prezi Balla, Dr. Justina Stephen, Dr. S. Sri Ravali, Dr. Siddesha G., Dr. Akshata Halladamal, and Dr. Anusha.
I, Maria,
Solemnly pledge myself
solemnly pledge myself
to consecrate my life
to consecrate my life
to the service of humanity.
to the service of humanity.
Even under threat,
Even under threat,
I will not use my medical knowledge
I will not use my medical knowledge
contrary to the laws of humanity.
contrary to the laws of humanity.
I will maintain
I will maintain
the utmost respect for human life.
the utmost respect for human life.
I will not permit considerations
I will not permit considerations
of religion,
of religion,
nationality,
nationality,
race,
race,
political beliefs,
political beliefs,
or social standing
or social standing
to intervene between my duty
to intervene between my duty
and my patient.
and my patient.
I will practice my profession
I will practice my profession
with conscience
with conscience
and dignity
and dignity
in accordance with
in accordance with
the principles of homeopathy
the principles of homeopathy
as laid down by
as laid down by
Master Samuel Hahnemann.
Master Samuel Hahnemann.
The health of my patient
The health of my patient
shall be my first consideration.
shall be my first consideration.
I will respect the secrets
I will respect the secrets
which are confided to me.
which are confided to me.
I will give to my teachers
I will give to my teachers
the respect and gratitude
the respect and gratitude
which is their due.
which is their due.
I will maintain
I will maintain
by all means in my power
by all means in my power
the honor
and
noble traditions
traditions
of medical profession.
of medical profession.
I make these promises solemnly,
I make these promises solemnly,
freely,
freely,
and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
Please lower your hands and turn the tassel to the right.
Let us give them a huge round of applause. Dear graduates, as you cherish the fruits of your hard work, I wish that success keeps.
Respected Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha sir, Reverend Father Dr. Richard sir, beloved Principal Dr. Prabhu Kiran sir, and all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my dear students, everyone. I feel I am honored to be with you all. Because Dr. Father Mullers, who brought homeopathy to Karnataka, that's why I say I am honored and I am with you. Second is, this is one of the very good, famous, greatest college in India. Once again, clap for you. I started my journey as a medical officer, went through most of the posts in the department, and finally I am working as deputy director now. You have a very good, strong bunch of weapons in your hand. Feel yourself proud of where you are, which course you have taken. What made you to take the course is different, but you have already passed through the course and now today you have been honored with your degree. Be proud. Why I tell you is because I never repent. I wanted to be a homeopath. I joined the course. I did it, and today I am in a different place. With the homeopathic knowledge in your hand, as I told you, a great bunch of weapon you have in your hand, you are going for a war, great war in the society. War in the sense, you have an open field. You can do most research things. You can give best service in your life. And the most needed by the society is your service. With your service, you can do best to homeopathy, best to yourself, whatnot. I have been taught by my clinical Guruji not to be behind money. You cure patient, you get whatever you want. I have been following this for the last 40 years and I never repented for it. You can take it granted. Don't be after money. Service should be your motto. You cure patients. That's at most important. If you cure, your patients only will become a great publicity for your practice. Thereby, you can achieve most. Unity among homeopaths is a must. It is a requirement of the day. Why I say this? Because in every field we have politics. Keeping all your difference of opinion aside, you work for homeopathy. You live for homeopathy, you work for homeopathy, you dream homeopathy, you drink homeopathy, you eat homeopathy. If you work in this way, success will follow you. This has been seen and observed with many good practitioners. Those who live for homeopathy are at the top now. Why I say we require unity is, this is my mission now. After my retirement probably, I would try to do more for this. Because in this pandemic situation, we have a very good science in our hand and we are treating and we are succeeding with most of the cases, but still we are not able to give the proper evidence and we have not been honored that we are able to do. To achieve this, you should start doing evidence-based practice. I had an opportunity to, being a RMO in the hospital for many years, to mentor those students who used to finish their course and come to me as house surgeons. What you have not been taught in the college should be taught in the internship period. This is the last time which you had when you were intern to learn all those, especially your behavioral pattern. You are very raw when you enter after your PUC. You must have observed yourself that there is a lot of change when you go through first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and finally come to house surgeoncy. Now you are out from the institution and the society is waiting for you. So your behavior is the most thing which pays you back. The patients come to you with agony and loss of hopes in their life. So you should treat the patient in such a way that it should be consoling. Your words should be consoling. You should take the whole case and satisfy the patient. Being homeopaths, we have an opportunity to take the whole case. It's not there with any other system. Only we, homeopaths, we deal into the details of the case. We have to know his nature, how he responds to the environment. All those are very important for homeopaths. So this is an opportunity where we can give satisfaction psychologically to the patient. If a patient walks into your clinic and you just see, examine, and just write him and send some prescription, this is insufficient. This has been being done by the other system, other schools of medicine. But being homeopaths, keep in your mind that you are first there to quench the thirst of the patient. Psychologically, if you can cure him, the curing process starts from inside. When he becomes confident on you, 50% is done. The rest 50% is striking at the simillimum. When you strike at the simillimum, you should know, you have come to know that what to give. Now, how much to give, when to put your hands in the air, that is not to prescribe further. So these things, give importance to these things. Do evidence-based practice in your practice. Be research-minded. Keep all evidences properly maintained so that this will help you in your future. And give utmost best to your level best to the patient. If you are not in a position to treat a patient or you have limitations to do that, you give the best advice to the patient. I have many patients going to the allopathic hospitals and getting admitted there. Thereafter, they call me and they ask me, the particular doctor is saying so, whether I am supposed to undergo operation or no. To my level best, what I have learned, to that level I give them the advice, which is almost always is successful. Therefore, my patients are with me. They are not going away. Don't think that the patients who have gone out from your hands will be always out. If you give good advice, even if the patient is under someone else, they will be with you always.
Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to cherish the journey. Our esteemed chief guest, Dr. H.G. Mandanath Kumar, Deputy Director of Homeopathy, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, our Administrator, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Assistant Administrator, Reverend Father Rohan Dias, our Principal, Dr. E.S.J. Parabukiran, Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Meera D'Souza, Dr. Girish Navda, the Medical Superintendent, Dr. Ranjan Brito, the convener of today's program, our teachers, postgraduates, and my fellow proud graduates, a warm good afternoon to you all. As we, the graduating batch of 2015, having turned our tassels to the right and having sworn the oath, step foot into the realm of our career with great pride in our hearts, myself, Dr. Joanna Irwin, on behalf of our batch, take great privilege in honoring our alma mater for molding and refining us into competent homeopaths. Without God, nothing is possible. This was only made possible by Him because of His grace that was ever sufficient and His blessings that were beyond measure. I take pride in congratulating my colleagues for having secured this BHMS degree from such a distinguished institution. It is really astonishing how time has flown by so quickly. For once, we were seated amongst the audience, awestruck, watching our seniors graduate from the very same stage. And now, here we are, all bright and sharp, with our eyes beaming with joy, our hearts pounding with pride, for we have just reached the finish line of today's journey. As we look back and reminisce the path that we have traversed upon, indeed, we have all grown leap and bounds. Not just physically, I would say. Once we were shy, muddled teenagers who stood on this very stage and introduced ourselves. Now stand as confident doctors ready to take on what is next to come.
I take immense pride to announce the list of the meritorious students of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College. At Father Muller Charitable Institutions, we have numerous academic prizes awarded to the deserving students. Due to the current pandemic, we were not able to have highest marks in the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science examination of February 2021, Miss Anna Johnson. She also secured highest marks in the subject of Human Anatomy, sponsored by Faculty Department of Anatomy, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining second high biology and biochemistry, sponsored by Faculty Department of Physiology and Biochemistry, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. Prize for obtaining highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2021, Mr. Arun Fernandez, Mrs. Gladys Pinto, and students of 2002 batch goes to Miss Gina Rosalie Joy. Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2020 goes to Dr. Joanna Irwin. Second BHMS, Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2021 goes to Miss Nitya S. She also secured prizes for highest marks in the subject of pathology and microbiology, sponsored by GS Johar UK. Highest marks in the subject of forensic medicine and toxicology, sponsored by Dr. Medona Joseph, HOD, Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, in memory of late Mrs. Theresia Ma George, late Reverend Father Peter S. Norona, and Mrs. Sudha M. Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining second highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2021 goes to Miss Nivedita S. Third BHMS, Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2021 goes to Miss Jiddu Sai Akhila. Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining second highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2021 goes to Miss Ashwati Dinesh. Prize for obtaining highest marks in the university examination of February 2021 in the subject of surgery, sponsored by Dr. Rita Chakrabarti, HOD Department of Repertory, in memory of late Dr. Pradabnanda Chakrabarti, goes to Miss Larissa Eliza Norona.
I kindly request the president of today's program and our dear bishop to felicitate the award.
Highest marks in the subject of practice of medicine, sponsored by Mrs. Sudha M. and Mr. R.W. Khanna. 3 years highest aggregate marks in the subject of Mater Medica, sponsored by Dr. Amita Baliga, HOD Department of Mater Medica, Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, in honor of parents, family members and teachers. And prize for obtaining highest marks in the university examination of February 2021 in the subject of repertory, sponsored by Mrs. Elsie and Mr. Tony Mascarenes and the students of 1998-99 batch, goes to Dr. Joanna Irwin, and also shared by Dr. Ananya K. and Dr. Nehala Bashir CP. Father Muller Charitable Institutions Prize for obtaining second highest marks in the RGHS examination of February 2020 goes to Dr. Dania P. Johnson. And prize for obtaining highest marks in the subject of obstetrics and gynecology in the university examination of February 2020, sponsored by Dr. Vilma D'Souza, HOD Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, goes to Dr. Dania P. Johnson, and also shared by Dr. Merlin Liza James. Prize for obtaining highest marks in the university examination of February 2020 in the subject of community medicine, sponsored by the student of 2001 Millennium batch and the student of 2003 batch, goes to Dr. Anu Baby. 3 years highest aggregate marks in the subject of organon of medicine and homeopathic philosophy in university examination, sponsored by Dr. Shiv Prasad K., HOD Department of Organon of Medicine, Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, in honor of his parents, late Shri K.R. Suvarna and Srimati Sabita R. Suvarna, goes to Dr. Saugandhika K.N. MD Homeopathy, highest aggregate marks in Part 1 and Part 2 MD Homeopathy in the subject of Mater Medica, sponsored by Dr. Amita Baliga, HOD Department of Mater Medica, Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College, and her father, Dr. K. Vishwanath Bhakti, and honor of her family members, goes to Dr. Anjali M.R. RGHS ranks. With immense joy, I am proud to announce that the Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College has secured the 7th undergraduate ranks and 14 postgraduate ranks declared by the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Karnataka, for the overall BHMS examinations conducted from September 2016 to February 2020, and MD Homeopathy examination held in April 2019 and November 2020. Father Muller Charitable Institution is proud to felicitate the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science rank holders. In the undergraduate batch of 2015-16, first rank, Dr. Dania P. Johnson. Second rank, Dr. Joanna Irwin. Fourth rank, Dr. Anaka M. Fifth rank, Dr. Shrirkar Manali Ramachandra. Sixth rank, Dr. Akshaya Sebastian. Seventh rank, Dr. Saugandhika K.N. Eighth rank, Dr. Merlin Liza James. In the postgraduate batch of 2017-18, first rank Mathematics subject goes to Dr. Anjali M.R. 7th rank Mathematics Dr. Alok Ramdas. 9th rank Mathematics Dr. Kavita Matthew. Second rank Organon of Medicine Dr. Soumya Peter. Third rank Organon of Medicine Dr. Amala Siriya. Third rank Pediatric Dr. Ashima Alex. First rank Homeopathy Pharmacy Dr. Anusha. Second rank Homeopathy Pharmacy Dr. Akshaya Halladmal. Third rank Homeopathy Pharmacy Dr. Jutika Gugai. First rank Practice of Medicine Dr. Mabel Clara De Mello. First rank Psychiatric Dr. Justina M. Stephen. Second rank Psychiatric Dr. S. Sri Ravali S. First rank Repertory Dr. Aparna Sudhindan. Third rank Repertory Dr. Shilpa Prasad. RGHS Gold Medal awardee Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College has secured gold medal in the MD Homeopathic examination held in April 2019 and November 2020. Father Muller Charitable Institution is proud to felicitate the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science Gold Medal awardee Dr. Anjali M.R. for securing highest marks in MD Homeopathic Mathematics. The President of Father Muller Charitable Institution has instituted President's Gold Medal for the best outgoing undergraduate student of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. I request our dear administrator to announce the Gold Medal awardee.
I am very happy to announce President's Gold Medal for the best outgoing undergraduate. Protocol for the selection is very clear. 3-tier criteria being used for the selection of the outgoing student. The academic performance, extra and co-curricular activities, academic activities, and research. So, after due consultation with the selection committee and consulting with our beloved director, here I am to announce best outgoing student. So, President's Gold Medal for the best outgoing undergraduate goes to I forgot. Dr. Shreyank S. Kotia. Congratulations.
Dear Father Director, Reverend Father Richard Coelho, Administrator Father Roshan Krasta, the Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. H.G. Manjunath Kumar, Deputy Director of Homeopathy, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Assistant Administrator Father Rohan Dias, Dr. Prabhu Kiran, the Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, the Vice Principal, Dr. Girish Navada, MS, Dr. Ranjan Brito, the Coordinator, the faculty, staff, the graduates, parents, students, and the fathers here, Father Rudolph, Father Sylvester, Father J.B. Krasta, and the family members of Dr. Manjunath, and my dear friends, especially this day is a day of great joy. For us Christians, this day we celebrate the feast of the transfiguration of the Lord. In science, we speak of metamorphosis. But here there is transfiguration. And I think in the Christian belief, transfiguration is the body of Jesus, the whole person becomes totally renewed, brightened up by a heavenly light, which he foretells that would be ours when we are with God. But today there is a transfiguration of our students. 100 undergraduates have become doctors, and another 27 postgraduates are awarded with a MD degree. Then we have 7 BHMS rank holders, 14 MD rank holders of the 2017-18 batch, and 1 gold medalist. And we have another 25 students for their outstanding achievements. It is indeed a transfiguration. Till now, you could not put a prefix, doctor, and a suffix at the end of your particular degree, with your name. Today, there is a head and a tail extra added to you, but that would indicate also not only your learning, your knowledge, but something more, that you are there as transfigured persons for the society to serve. Doctors, you make an oath, you have made it just now, of protecting life, of treating the ill person to the best of your ability, to preserve the patient's privacy, and to teach the secrets of medicine to the next generation. Dr. Manjunath has given wonderful advice that we have powerful instruments in your hands, and that you have to sharpen these instruments through research continuously. But the real sharpening comes about when you practice it every day and make yourselves available to the needy patients. And everything should be done at the interest of the patient, certainly, not with the interest of money, he advised us. These days, when the pandemic is raging, our doctors have shown their bravery, and they have plenty of stories to narrate. Many have learnt good lessons from the lives of the patients themselves, and their own patients have become their teachers. Many have risked their lives to protect the people from the life-threatening dangers. Medical practice is filled with great paradoxes, certainly. On the one hand, it is a wonderful profession that provides the practitioner with enormous satisfaction.
Thank you, Father.
ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಎಂದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಘಟ್ಟ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಪಡೆದು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಲಿ ಎನ್ನುವುದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶಯ. ಇದೇ ಹೊತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ನಿರಂತರ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ.